4K, man. 4K all day, every day. Except for still probably not at high school.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right.
Jeff. So, what's going on?
Well, you know,
Internets?
I'm just kicking around here.
I was asking the internet. It's not you, Frank. Who gives a shit?
I'm on the internet.
You are?
Well, yeah.
I thought you were just a figment of my imagination.
You have some weird fucking imagination, then. This is the shit you...
Well, you know. Been an only child. Didn't have many friends.
Feel you, dog.
Had to make something interesting, right?
Right. So what it is...
At least that's what... If there's a God, at least that's what he was thinking. Right?
Something like that.
Yeah. So, what you been up to, man?
Just work all day long.
Working for the man?
Yeah. Work all day long. Work till I sing this song. That's from Adam Sandler, if you remember.
Yeah. Sandler.
Yep.
I haven't been doing a whole lot of anything lately this year, has he?
He's got like a special on Netflix that like he hosted, but I don't think he actually did anything.
Most recent thing I remember of his, was that Netflix shit where he was like, they were like in the Old West or something.
Oh, yeah.
It was like the six, I forget, the six something.
Yeah.
Ridiculous Six or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, if you saw Funny People or whatever the hell it was, that's basically his life. Just getting laid.
Just jacking, getting laid.
I mean, yeah. What else you gotta do?
By the way, we apologize for the disco show on Frank's camera.
You apologize. Nah, I'm scrolling through wallpapers in Wallpaper Engine.
Yeah. Yeah, Frank, so I guess his solution probably would be to get a powered USB hub.
Or, whatever.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit? No one watches me anyway.
Oh, come on, man. People love you, Frank.
Nah, they want more Ian, not more Franklin.
They want more Pikachu in the background there.
Pikachu. Well, I'd stand...
What?
I say I'd stand him up, but then he'd block the computer. What's up?
Are you gonna go see that Pikachu movie or what?
I mean, I want to, but...
Yeah, your boy Ryan Reynolds, man. Deadpool.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna, but, like, I want to see it, but come on now. Me going out and doing something?
Yeah, your motivation for movies has been a little lackluster, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm just lazy fuck. Ooh. This is a wild background. Go ahead.
You what?
I was gonna say I'm going through Wallpaper Engine, and it's just I'm coming across some pretty dope stuff.
Little wallpaper engine.
Like this one's right now. It's pretty.
Oh yeah,
A lot going on there.
I'd say so.
So
But you haven't been up to anything else, man? Like, what did you do Saturday? Just slept, and Sunday?
Saturday we went to my mother-in-law's for Mother's Day,
Wasn't
and
that Sunday? Or was that Saturday? I forget.
I think you're right now. I can't remember. Whatever day, one of those days we went. I think it might have been Sunday. I don't know. Anyway, this
Yeah,
week.
it was the 12th.
Okay. Well, this week I'll be seeing my mother.
Your meemaw.
No, that's my gram.
Oh yeah.
That's my meemaw. My mom is just my mom, weirdo.
There wasn't a nickname for her, was there?
Nah, just mom. But yeah, that's all I've got going on. Just hanging out with my mom, then my wife and the dogs.
Yeah. And you say you're gonna see your mom. So you saw her mom last weekend, and then you're gonna go see your mom this weekend.
No, she's gonna come over here. We went to my in-laws' house and had dinner, lunch, and stuck around for a while.
All right.
That was fun.
Yeah. Me, I went for Mother's Day. I went with my family. We went to Ponderosa.
Wow, there's still one of those around.
Oh, not close. I think it was like 40 minutes away from here.
I figure you have to go in the Wayback Machine and find that motherfucker.
No, this I had one. It was like really crowded too. It was like 20-30 minute wait.
Jesus,
And
really?
it was really like the waiting area was pretty small, and there was nowhere to sit down.
You went on Mother's Day. That's right. Never mind.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
Hey, it was my family invited me.
My father-in-law was like, "Oh, I hate to make you cook for Mother's Day. How about we go out?" My mother-in-law's like, "We're not going out on the fucking busiest day of the year for going out." I'm like, "You're right. That's stupid." So yeah, we didn't do that.
And then we went around and walked around the mall after that. It was okay. The mall wasn't that busy actually.
You went to Ponderosa and then you went to the mall. Jesus Christ, it's 1995.
Yeah.
Wow. Jesus, man.
It was nice though.
Makes me want to go home and play Super Mario.
And we went looked in the GameStop, and they still had an FYE there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
FYE. WTF.
It kind of turned into kind of like a Spencer's kind of, but without the perverted stuff.
We're Gadzooks.
Yeah.
My buddies call that place Gazooks.
I used to like those Nature Company type of stores. With like the geodes and shit in there, because I still have a geode and like an amethyst rock.
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, it's a geode is one of those rocks that has like crystals on the inside.
I know what that is, but I don't know about the store you're talking about.
There used to be a store called the Nature Company. They used to have a lot of different types of those rocks, and had like a lot of like sciencey type of stuff, geography. Like they had a lot of globes and shit.
I think I know what you're talking about. And they had that ball that you just put your hands on, the Mr. Wizard fucking thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that. I like the what the fuck was it? A Things Remembered store, because at the time it was the only store that you could buy South Park shit at.
Really?
Yeah. I had a T-shirt, and I think I had a stuffed Stan or Cartman or one of them.
Cute.
Anyway,
Sweet.
right. Sorry, I keep opening wallpapers, forgetting that some of them have music, so I'll be talking, and all of a sudden, yeah.
Open that IMAX intro or whatever.
So
So that's what we've been up to.
not a whole hell of a lot, and not a whole hell of a lot going on later.
Just Mother's Day stuff.
Yeah, seeing mommies
indeed.
and playing video games, hopefully.
Yeah, you said you played a little bit before the show because I was late again. That's why we're
Well,
doing this show late. But you were just organizing, so.
yeah, I told you I'm not going to talk about it on the show because it's boring.
It's boring.
Well, it's like, you don't play a post-apocalypse video game.
Bullshit.
Yeah, you don't play that to hear about, organizing your fucking inventory, so.
Yeah. Then don't you still have to do like your character or whatever, like customize them and shit?
Well, I mean, you can tweak it at any time. Like, you can even change sex and everything.
But like you still look like a generic type of face and stuff.
No, I spent some time on a character.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Are you
But
able to give them like that duck butter like you do?
nah, I play as a chick because if I'm going to be in third person at all and see myself, I don't want to stare at some dude.
I keep forgetting about that.
Everyone's like, why do you want to do that? I'm like, because you want to stare at a dude's ass? Like,
Oh,
running with a gun?
wait a minute. I thought it was Fallout is primarily first person.
It's whatever you want it to be, dog.
Do you like staying in the third person?
No, I prefer first person, but certain stuff, like there's cutscenes where you have to see yourself, and like there's camera mode where you're basically in third person, and you can take pictures of your adventures, like if you kill something or you find a cool location or whatever. And I'm not taking pictures of some dude because they show up in your load screen like pictures from your that you found, like you took of your shit, and no, that's cool. But anyway,
I think Frank just has issues.
yeah, I'm fucked up.
You remember the time where you used to actually think you were like you could trust that the person was the same sex as their person they were playing?
Nah, I didn't really. I didn't play video games back then. I do remember. I do remember in people going, "Are you really a girl?" or "Age, sex, location?" Question mark.
Yeah, Frank's still a youngin' to the
Well-
video game shit for PC.
Well, I mean, I've got older games and I played some of them, but I didn't have that at the time. Like, I never got into the World of Warcrafts or nothing. I played Nintendo and PlayStation, but I wasn't that big into it. And then I saw Fallout and said, "What?"
So is it fair then to say that in general you're a lot bigger of a video gamer now?
I mean, I played Mario.
Yeah, but Mario's Mario, I guess.
Well, yeah, but I mean, come on now. It is a definitive video game. It saved, like I said, it saved the video game industry at the time.
What did you used to have a lot of memories playing with your friends and shit, or
For
is this?
friends? What are friends? You gotta remember, like, when back in the day when I played video games in the 90s, multiplayer was that shitty split screen on a CRT. You know, the
Yeah.
shitty kind where you play for 20 minutes before you realize you were the other screen and you were dying.
Oh, trust me, I know. I mean, I just remember having a lot of good memories, you know, hanging out with my friends, staying over playing video games like Nintendo 64 and shit.
My cousins, they had the Sega channel back in the day, which was literally a coax thing you screwed into the back of your Sega Genesis, and it would let you play the first level of a video game for free, like so many video games a month. And man, I went to
Oh.
their house and I gave myself a blister on my thumb. I played everything that was free. I was like, "What? I can play this?" I was Earthworm Jim and all that shit.
I know supposed to
Earthworm
do
Jim.
it. I remember that. Didn't they do a cartoon with that?
Yes.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to be doing a movie.
I
Wouldn't be
mean,
surprised.
it's pretty dope. It should.
Whatever happened to that Tick movie that they were gonna do?
Well, they made a series twice. And the newer one is kind of a different, because they're totally different vibes, where it's like, you know, straight comedy, and others where it's like psychological, like, does he really exist, or is he just in the other guy's mind? So, anyway.
I don't give a fuck.
Moving along.
Soda Talk with Frank and Ian.
Because we're trying to GTFO here.
See? What you drinking on?
Oh, nothing too special. Just the BB here.
BB.
BB.
Oh. Oh.
See? BBC.
Is that it?
No. I got some red.
Mm.
And
You
then,
know the code?
yeah.
Code red?
And then I got some toilet water.
What kind do you drink? Aquafina?
No,
Tap water?
I just use like a plain old bottle just to drink the water out of.
I just like open up the back of the toilet and dip the thing in, and out comes the water.
Yeah.
No,
Nate, he has one of those water filters and shit.
mm.
I'm like, fuck that shit, dude.
I mean, they're good.
I probably should though. Yeah.
Tap water is actually gross.
Yeah, but I'm lazy.
I mean, like my brother-in-law's house, they have he has hard water, and like I've seen other people like their bathtubs will be like all rusty and be like, dude, your pipes have got to be gross. Do you want to drink that? Like, I know a guy who's from Flint. That's all I got to say.
Right. The only thing I didn't like about soft water is like you feel like you're still soapy or some shit. Like water feels like more slippery or something, you know?
Yeah. But I'm drinking, I'm finishing up 2 ice. And then I got another one to throw in the ice when it run out, and then water.
Red ice?
No. I really wish I could find cherry. That was the stuff.
Yeah. I'd like to get more of that cherry Sprite. That was pretty good, you know?
Oh, I've seen it at gas stations. I was going to get it.
They have it here at Mark's in the 12 packs.
I told you I was going to go to I went to the gas station recently, and they had some there, and I almost got it because, I like cherry.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I passed by a Mark's recently when my dad and I went to Canfield. I saw one.
I wonder if one day they'll ever have like a machine where you can choose different options and it'll make like at least like a bottle for you or something, like a 2-liter.
I don't know.
Kind of like that Five Guys where you choose different things or whatever. So like you choose, is it going to be diet or caffeine free or both? And then is it going to be Kickstarter or is it going to be like an ice? Because
Right.
they'll probably do other flavors of the ice.
Well,
And
I
then
went
you got the
to.
puppy monkey baby.
They still make that.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then the Game Fuel, they're doing a whole line too.
yeah, those are even the cans on those are gamery now.
Gamer.
I no, when I went to the store, I told you I like Sioux City sarsaparilla, and I said maybe I'll order some of that on Amazon. I looked it up. No, for like 4 bottles, it's like $30. I'm like, are you fucking out of your mind?
Shit, dude.
I'm like, no. And
That's
like,
great.
I mean, Amazon has got to get their shit together. There'd be different people with the same fucking thing. One bottle, they want $60. I'm like, I get this at Kroger for $3, dude. Hell's wrong with people?
What the hell?
Yeah, so I was gonna get one today, and then I said, I'll just get a Baja Blast. I had Baja Blast with dinner. My disappointment from Taco Bell.
Oh, what was wrong with the Taco Bell?
Well, I was either gonna get Taco Bell or go to Little Caesars and get a pizza and breadsticks. And I said, maybe I'll try that new nacho thing that they got. Yeah, no, don't do it. It was
you
literally the box that they had. They're like, this would be embarrassing if you would share this with someone other than yourself. No, it's a joke.
Are you
It-
talking about the thing with the nachos and the taco or whatever?
No, it's nachos with the either chicken or beef, and yeah, it was literally just a squirt of beans in the middle, a little bit of cheese, and like a piece of chicken. There's supposed to be like tomatoes and guac and shit and sour cream. Didn't get any of that. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? And I'm like,
we
well,
can't give you that.
I was like, whatever. I'll just get some because I get a whole bunch of shit. I was like, I ordered 2 shredded chicken mini quesadillas. I open them up and I take a bite. Nope, they put fucking beef in both of them. I
like to put my beef in your taco.
Yeah, and I can't eat beef. It flares up my gout real bad.
I like to get the chalupa cravings box. It's pretty good.
I usually order a bunch of shit off the dollar menu. Like I got those Cinnabon Delights. They fucking put them in the bottom of the bag, so everything else smashed it.
What are those? Is that like the cinnamon bites?
Yeah, the little things with stuff in the middle that gushes out. Yeah, they put shit on top of it, so
Yeah.
I'm like,
Man, those
thanks,
are
guys.
expensive, man. It's like, what is it, like $3 for 4 of them or something?
$2.
Yeah.
It's $1
then-
for 2. For 4, it's $1.99, and then 12 is like $4.
Yeah. No, the chalupas are pretty good though.
Yeah, I used to eat those when I was in high school.
They had those back then.
Yeah,
I didn't used to eat a whole lot of Taco Bell when I was younger.
I didn't when I was real young because my parents were like, "Oh, they have that tainted meat," and then all my buddies were like, "Hey, we're going to Taco Bell." I'm like, "Well, I'd rather eat with you guys than stay at home, so guess I'm eating
Yeah.
that shit."
Yeah.
So
Anyways,
yeah, so we're doing the video of the week.
sure, we'll do it first this time.
It's not hide and seek. It's the video of the week. You know you think that's catchy, right?
What?
You know you think that's catchy, right?
Sure.
It's stuck in your head.
I was thinking about putting like some, like the film crackle or whatever in there.
Don't you dare edit!
Background.
Don't you dare edit my beautiful piece of art.
Or something related to film or video. Maybe do a countdown to it or whatever before you start thing. Like that boop, boop, boop.
Nah. All right. So, what is your video about here, sir?
What is my video about?
You just gonna repeat everything I say?
What's your video about?
We're not talking about my video right now, mother.
Or
Oh,
not?
yours must be kind of old because it only goes up to 720. Let me see here. 2018.
Yeah. Guess the guy just didn't have that good of a camera for that. I guess I don't know.
Maybe he just didn't give a shit.
Right. It's not a screen share on mine, but so basically this one is about this guy basically making his own Wi-Fi imaging camera telescope thing.
Uh-huh.
Which is pretty nifty. It's a built-in camera that can see Wi-Fi. Let's see if I can get to it right when this part is.
Hertz signals, but this time
I want to mute that. Okay. There you can see he overlaid a regular picture with the Wi-Fi signals on the picture.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see where there was routers in the building here. Which is pretty cool. And then he just shows you the process of the type of thing it does. What it basically he had to do was he's got this type of thing that reads like one point at a time, and he uses a machine that like rotates around and captures it like really slowly in 360 degrees. Yeah, this thing, see?
Okay.
And then it kind of like stitches the values together.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like you see those telescopes or like the satellites or whatever that can rotate around and they look up and down. It's basically like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. Here we go. Here's basically that's the clip, the icon for or the thumbnail for the video. So it's basically what it looks like the raw data, I guess. And yeah, you said there was a router here, and then they forgot that they had a router around this area too. So I guess that's why it's showing that spot there, and they overlaid it on top of their workshop here. So it's pretty interesting. I mean, there's already telescopes and stuff that can read like radio signals and microwave signals and basically everything on the spectrum, but this is more of like a DIY type of thing, which is always fun. Yeah, they went outside to do it, and I guess it was a lot of work.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Thought it was an interesting thing. So yeah, they were doing on the 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. Because isn't there like two kinds, the 2.4 and the 5 or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah,
my router puts out both.
Yeah. But right now there was only able to do the 2.4, I guess, but they said they had plans on doing other spectrum, different bands, for different purposes, I guess. But so that's that. And then what do you got this week, Frank?
Well,
Frankie, baby.
right. Well, my video of the week,
Frankly, surely, frankly.
right. After this ad, okay. Okay, so mine's in 4K. Just saying.
Got demonetized. We're looking at him.
What?
I glanced at the video. I'm demonetized.
Right. Have you ever seen Snazzy Labs?
I don't think I have.
He does a lot of stuff. I first got hip to him because when I was looking for picking out an IKEA desk, he built one with the same countertop I used.
Really?
But yeah, except it's kind of funny. Like he had a beard and a handlebar mustache in that video, and then now he shaved it off, and he actually looks worse. He looks worse without it. I mean, this guy. So, but anyway, but yeah, he does like he made a couple Hackintoshes because he's like I like Apple hardware, but it's retarded. You pay more for bullshit. So, like, I've watched a couple of his videos on it and stuff, and then he has little tips and tricks. And in this video that I've linked, it was it was liked by Linus. It's funny. He says, "I built a huge 336 terabyte server without Linus Tech Tips," because everybody had Linus pimping their servers.
45 drives.
Well, no, Seagate gave him a bunch of 14 terabyte drives.
Really?
Yeah. And he's like, I could have bought an as or whatever. But like he made this industrial machine out of like I think it was old enterprise hardware. I think. Here's this stupid machine, and when he's doing the video, he's talking about it. He's got it turned off because you can tell it's enterprise grade because it's loud as fuck. But he goes over the juicy details, which I'm not gonna go over here because, everyone should check it out. I mean, he's entertaining and he talks. He knows some stuff. What he doesn't, he likes to point out I don't know. But like he edits on like an iMac Pro and all that, and he talks about their workflow because like he's before it was just him, and he's actually got a staff now. So there's another guy editing videos and stuff. So I enjoyed it, and just the title alone caught me. 336 terabyte. I go, yeah, give me that, yeah. But where's?
I wonder how much actual like raw data is on Steam.
How much what?
I wonder how much like raw space is on Steam.
What you mean, like in their server, like
Yeah,
everything that they have?
yeah.
I mean, it's more than like. I think it was Origin. People were like, yeah, you could download everything they have. They really don't have that much. And Steam has a lot.
Yeah, like a game is like 50 gigs, 50 to 100 gigs.
And never mind the texture packs that are just as much, if not more.
Yeah.
But
yeah. But I mean, like with the actual hardware for this, like I know you had to get special cases and stuff for that, like the 45 drive type of case. But what do you do if you're getting 10, 20 plus drives for a computer? Do you have to get a special type of motherboard that has all the SATA hookups or whatever? Or what? How's that work?
Well, in his case, I believe he uses a RAID card because a RAID card will have a SAS connection that breaks out. A SAS connection usually breaks out into 4 SATA connections. And if you try to find where he's talking about here, but it breaks down into 4 SATA connections, and then the usually the backplane will have a power connection. I think either Molex or SATA. I don't know. It depends on which one you get. And
Yeah, because like I was thinking, I mean, they it seems like they overly complicate shit, like the Linus and all that with their setups. Is it like most of that complication within the software and setting it up and everything, or?
well, I mean, when you're dealing with their drive, with their pool sizes, because Linus is trying to keep everything that LMG has ever done.
Yeah.
So, like, they're gonna keep.
Well, they're trying to do a lot of redundancy too, probably.
Yeah, and like they want to do like cold storage for stuff they don't really use. The whole main reason they keep everything in the vault is because they post it and then they got to reference said video, and instead of just like this guy does, he says instead of downloading it from YouTube in lower quality, you just go to the original footage and use it.
Yeah, they want to keep all their 8K shit on there.
Yeah, which can be stupid
within the proprietary red format too.
Yeah, I mean, I watched Gamers Nexus actually review on how Linus and the crew make their videos, and it's pretty in depth and retarded.
Yeah, they're basically shooting up movies and shit, man.
I mean,
because they have so many camera people and lighting, and
I mean, like
basically have a film production company now, don't they?
Well, eventually it'll, TV specs will get up to where it'll matter. Right now, 4K is still like, it's slowly getting there. So, I mean, people are still, adopting it.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, also, I forgot in this video he wasn't helped by Linus, but he was helped by Wendell, who helps Linus. So I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Wendell, he knows his shit. I love their channel, but the show he does with that other guy that I can't think of his name right now, boy, that guy has no like. He's like, yeah, just no energy. You don't want to sit and listen to a guy like that for like an hour. Because Wendell, he's got that smooth and Bob Ross voice, and yeah, tell me about that, yeah. And the other cat, nah, man, nah. So that was my video of the week. Did you want to do stations next?
Sure. I was like, why was my Firefox that? It was all maximized. I forget I hit F11 and that maximizes the whole thing. It gets rid of all your toolbars and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Man your battle stations. Man your battle stations.
Station.
Now we're just waiting on Frank to actually get.
Hold on, my damn. Hold on, fucking. Oh, like I opened up Origin, and it was like, oh, hey, we're downloading your, games. I'm like, yeah, okay. And for whatever reason, it just put it to the default location. I don't want to download games to there. I want to download them to another drive that's bigger. Dipshits.
Bigger.
So please bear with me while I try to find on my fucking. I've got a folder, and I got a point to it apparently. There we go. Origin games. Hey, listen here, you. I don't want to hear none of this shit.
I'm just gonna stare into the camera.
You know.
I look like a retard staring at the camera.
Oh, download cache. That's it. Just 2 seconds, guys. I swear. Do it. We'll do it live. I forgot there's a download cache and then an actual folder for games. Okay.
Cache.
Cache. Whatever. Okay.
It should be cache, but
Yeah, it's not.
because it's not spelled CASH.
I mean, what ifs?
Arkansas.
Right. Update available. Why is not? Why can't I? Do I have to wait until I finish updating Battlefields? Okay, whatever. Anyway. Sorry.
Do you want me to start? Do you want me to start screen sharing, buddy?
No, I can do it. I just didn't. Now I'm going to do it.
Frank needs a fluffer.
Okay, what is your theme this
So-
week, sir?
Corner stations. Just some decent stations with like something going on the both sides.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. This one was nice and clean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and?
That's it, man.
Oh, you don't? There's nothing else you like about this one? Look, they got a Pikachu, too.
Yeah. I just like the RGB and shit. I like the L thing is kind of cool, I guess.
Oh. I like, I was going to pick this one earlier, but I said, nah. Because, they got the kind of desk I got, and then they got that cool little flamingo, and they got RGB. They got books holding their shit up. That's funny.
I kind of wish they would have done, both the same kind of desk, but oh well.
I mean, they're both IKEA. It's just they really didn't have. What are you going to put another drawer in the corner there where those legs are? What?
Well, I mean, I would have had them both be the black kind of desks, so they're the same height or whatever.
Nah, that's just shitty.
You don't like this desk here?
No, they're literally shitty. They're the cheapos. Granted,
that's the kind. So the one on the right is better.
I mean, well, okay. The one on the right is MDF wrapped in walnut veneer. The one on the left, I believe, is just a cardboard with a veneer around it. So, yeah, I'd rather have the one on the right. I wouldn't sit on the one on the right, but I wouldn't put anything valuable on the one on the left. At least I believe that's what. Unless the tabletop is something different, but it looks like a Lindemann or something. It might be something different. I didn't read the description. I'm just guessing, dog.
How many different lines of IKEA desks are there?
A bunch.
Because there's I know there's a Galant system which is discontinued that Jay used to have or whatever.
That's
still
the
has,
framework.
I think.
That's the framework. The setup the guy has on the right actually isn't a desk. It's a drawer unit and a countertop, which is what I have. They make a desk that looks like it, but it's shittier.
So you actually did like a custom countertop and everything?
Yeah.
Because I don't remember you talking that much about it.
I mean,
Like the process and everything.
I mean, I figured. I mean, it's not rocket science, and everyone and their brother has done it on YouTube. So I figured I'd just be, repeating myself. Or
Did you end up finishing it or whatever?
I mean, I didn't. There's a leg I bought for it. I never installed, but.
I mean, like you didn't. What you?
Oh, you
did
mean
you
like,
get butcher block?
Yeah, you mean like oil it and all that? No.
Yeah.
No. I don't
Gives
have,
a shit.
I don't. Well, that and I don't have the room for it because it's a 6-foot piece of wood that's like 100 and something pounds.
Well, you
And
can finish it out in the garage, man.
my garage, no, I don't know. I got cars in my garage.
You could always take the cars out. I mean,
Nah, I'm not leaving my cars outside.
well, not even when the weather's nice. Like,
Nah, because I don't trust my neighbors.
what? Your neighbors would try to take your cars and shit.
They're rental assholes. They fucked up my fence. I don't trust anything. I told you I had an asshole kid kick in my fence,
Oh yeah.
and my wife saw him do it, and he called my wife a bitch. It's like a 9-year-old kid.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he climbed in a tree, and my wife said, "Get out of my tree." It's not your yard, Mom. Tell this bitch this isn't her yard. It is our yard. It's just the fence isn't on the property line, you little dumb shit. Luckily, I wasn't there when this happened, and I didn't know about it until later. But yeah, no, I don't trust neighbors because no.
So where do you do all like your artsy stuff, like your pinstriping and everything now?
My garage, my basement.
So you like huddle in your garage or whatever, where you
I have enough room
with
to.
your cars.
I have a shelf and I have an easel and shit. I mean, I used to do it in the basement because there's room in there. But I mean, doesn't matter. It's not a 6-foot 100. You're not understanding the concept here, Ian. I hauled this up the stairs and I'm not taking it down to the garage, covering it in oil and letting it sit in my garage and have my wife go, "Where the fuck is this sitting in my garage, making a stain in the cement?" Because I don't. You can't just. What am I going to lean it against the wall and let dirt and shit get on it? I mean, it's not a. It's just a literally like plywood with siding on the side of it. It's not temperature controlled.
Well, I mean, obviously it wasn't important. It's not that important to you because I mean, if it was, you would have found a way to do it, I guess.
Nah, nah. Because, well, I don't care because I got so much shit on my desk anyway. I don't even see the actual finish of it. I really don't care. I just wanted wood, and I thought I, cared about the finish, and I bought oil in it. Nah.
Oh, so you actually did buy the oil and everything.
I mean, I bought a bottle, but it's not enough to. I was just gonna maybe start doing it, but like, nah. I didn't even start. Nah.
Frank starts it, and he's like, "Wait a minute, I'm Frank."
Yeah. No, dude, trust me. You don't. No. You ever stain in oil stuff? We stained my parents' deck and shit back in the day. It's not a neat process. It's a pain in the ass because the shit wood needs to soak it up. And if you actually stain it, that's the thing. It gets darker. I don't got the time or interest to fucking sit and stare at it. And that's all I need is the shit to get on the floor or leak on a car or nah. Or, fumes stink up the car. That's another thing. Why does my car smell like nasty shit?
Yeah.
So no. I got this thing up here and I said, "Hey, this is where it stays now." And then I was impatient. Well, when I bought it, I did it in the wintertime too. Even if I did want to, put shit on it, like I couldn't do anything because it's got to be up to a certain temperature before it even would absorb. It might freeze on it. That's just what I'd need. So I just brought it up here. I start sitting shit on it, and I go, "Oh, well, that's it there." And like, I mean, it works. It's sturdy as shit. I mean,
well, the reason people do that DIY type of thing though is like because that's a cheaper option, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's well, it's about the same as if I bought an actual desk, it would have been like maybe a little less than 200, but this is solid oak versus, particle board. And like if I do want to stain it, I can just sand it down and restain it. So who gives a
I wonder
shit?
I wonder if the desk companies are gonna try to capitalize on that when they see everybody doing countertop. They'll be like, "We got solid oak desk now
Right. Well, like,
for
a
you
lot of people,
gamers."
some people, yeah, some people are like, oh, because they can't find an IKEA near them. So like they, go to like, what is it? Lumber Liquidators. You can get like a countertop there, or like, I think even Home Depot and shit carry countertop now. And then like, cause I've seen a lot of guys do like, they'll get like metal, like desk, like filing cabinet kind of shelving, and they'll sit them on those, and it looks a lot better. And it's metal versus, I mean, as cool as these Alex drawers look, they are just MDF. So, like, I've had to take them out before, and I've accidentally chipped and busted up part of the MDF. Like when I drilled out a hole in the back for I ran my hubs through there, and it it went through, but then it kind of crumbled. So I put a grommet in, like a desk grommet, if you have a cabling going through the desk. But I ended up I had to tape it down because it was not staying, like it would slide along the cable. Like I just put the grommet in the hole and I ran the cable through it, and then when I pulled the cable through the drawer, the fucking grommet came up with it. So
yeah, you didn't have any adhesive on there or anything.
No, so I just taped it down because who gives a shit? Because I have to take the drawer completely out, and the space I have is so tight that the drawer, when it's fully opened, hits the bed. So it's a pain in the dick to take the drawers out. So I don't do it unless I have to. But anyway, yeah, I started doing that, and then cable management became too fucking hard, and I said, I really don't care. Because, who gives a shit?
I'm a perfectionist, man. My OCD, I have too much OCD for that shit.
I'm right up against the wall. There, I have to move stuff, and at a certain point, you just stop giving a shit. You go, well, the lights are off now. That's fine.
Frank's normal with that.
I mean, no, trust me. I've watched more videos than like I needed to. I, studied how to like, hide your cables and shit effectively. But once it comes to actually doing it, because you got to remember, I got a 49-inch TV. You got to reach behind it.
Yeah.
And the mounts are metal that don't move. Unless you shove it. And by then, now I fucked everything up. This thing's my LED strip came off. Oh, shit, it's dangling. Nah.
I wish that shit would have split if it was one of those cardboard tables.
Oh, dude. Even with just the monitors on it, never mind this stand, I'm surprised that the actual wood hasn't bowed, because you got to remember, I got a TV stand on here that's metal and tempered glass.
I think I remember one time we talked before, like where we estimated the actual how much weight you have total on that desk now.
Oh yeah. I mean, what, 4 monitors and
plus the arms are heavy too.
Yeah, because the one on the right is a dual arm without a actual screen on the second arm, because I didn't want to. I already had it. I wasn't going to buy a single arm if I didn't fucking need it.
Yeah, that's what I kind of did for mine.
I just took the screen off and tucked it behind everything. Who gives a shit?
I wish you could take the second arm off somehow, but
on some of them you can. Like Random Frank P, he did. He took 2 and made it stacked to make it taller, but that's because his was different. Not mine. Mine's special. Anyway, we're spending too much time here. Let's
click the next one.
Hold on now. Hold on there, children.
Hold on there, cowboy. Cowboy. Go real slow.
Okay, so this one's an audio setup.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Got some cool pads and shit to do some notes on. Right? Isn't that what those are for?
They're like for drum beats, or like if you have samples,
Yeah.
or you can set it up like a keyboard so it plays, like you said, different notes.
Yeah. Sweet.
And then they got a
I
little
like it though.
table thingy to do scratching, I guess.
Now, what's he got going on with those monitors? The audio monitors.
They're pointed at him.
What kind are they, though? Are those pretty good?
Those are Yamaha,
You're
so
the-
yes.
Hey, you're the speaker guy, so tell us
Yeah.
about these bad boys.
Well, from what I can tell, they look to be Yamaha. Oh, I'm gonna guess at least the 6-inch, maybe bigger. The HS series. Hold on there, Scout. Like the 7s, which are really 6-inch, I think. I have to read to see what they actually are, but let me find a picture for reference. Someone was got the 8s. Might be the 8s. I don't know. Let me go to the description.
Yeah, I have one of Ulrich's videos bookmarked the cheapest wireless guitar system. But what's the catch?
Ableton, FL Studio.
I didn't even know those existed. Wireless guitar systems.
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't have to, trip over the cable.
That must be pretty nice, but pretty expensive.
Yeah, not too expensive. I my friend's brother had one when I was in high school.
Oh, really? That existed back then, huh?
Yeah, I mean, because you're not going like, especially if you're in a little shitty garage band, you're not going across like the stage like you're fucking Edge from U2.
Yeah. Well,
But
I just wonder, like, how they get it to be where it's not like you have a giant, like, like those Wi-Fi, the routers where you have to have a giant antenna sticking out, sticking out a guitar. Like, I hope I don't bump that.
well, it's got if I remember correctly, there's like a plug, like a regular guitar plug, and then it leads to the box, and you just attach the box to your strap. I think.
Interesting.
Yeah, like that's pedal. I mean, like this one's like really tiny here. See,
Like a little module.
yeah, it does. It literally looks like a Bluetooth headset.
Well, nowadays I'm sure they're pretty shrunken down, but I'm just saying, like, you can only imagine how big it was back in the 90s.
I mean, like I said, it was on the guy's, strapped onto the guy's guitar strap. So it was, it was like a unit like this here.
Yeah, I remember getting wireless headsets back in the day, and it's like when it was just like RF wireless headphones, and it's like that shit always cut out, man.
Yeah. Trying to find a picture of what the hell would it look like. Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah, I just thought I'd mention it because we're talking about all this, the audio,
musical
shit,
stuff.
He's got the monitors are basic bitch. But it's something different, I was going for apples and oranges types of setups here.
Right. Oh boy.
And then kablam.
Oh boy. Oh mama. Swing. Okay. Never mind the
like,
collectible.
oh mama. Oh mama.
Yeah, boner, 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 boner. Okay, so it's got a rack.
Boner, boner, boner.
Yeah. Got a little soldering station, which touch
I
on
like
that.
that.
Um, those speakers, though.
They're pointing in the right direction, right?
At the guy, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
They're
got-
raised. They got, the feet or whatever. So
ISO isolator.
Isolators.
Well, this is a brand name. I'm trying to remember.
Ah,
It's something isolator. I'm trying to fucking remember the name of it. Let me look it up while we're talking. Speaker isolation stand. ISO acoustics. That's it. Yeah. See, you can put them up real high, or you can put them down low. Got nice Alex drawers there from IKEA. Not the regular Alex, those like the extended, big, retarded, whatever. Got a Herman Miller Aeon chair, which is once again. I can only barely see the headphones here without going to all the other pictures, but I'm gonna guess that those are probably like Sennheisers or something, so they look pretty nice. Like I said, those speakers, they're what are they? Kevs? Is that what they are?
those are pretty expensive.
Yes. Well, they're what do they call? Yeah, they're the Kefs.
They're the calves. What?
KEF, Kef, and they're a
Cuffs.
they're a coaxial design. They have one
What?
speaker. They have one. You know how normally there's a tweeter and a woofer,
Yeah.
and they're one's above the other. No, the tweeter is in the woofer in this motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
See?
Huh.
So it allows it to be smaller, and really, no matter where you move your head, there's not going to be such a separation of bass and treble. And their piano gloss black, they're $1,200, $1,300 speakers, and they're worth every goddamn penny.
But you just to clarify, you did say they're a coaxial, so you have to plug like a cable into them.
No, I'm
Cable
saying
line?
the design is it's I'm not sure I'm using the right term here. In the design, the speakers are layered in the same, like that's the shape of the speaker is what I'm saying. There's not
Okay.
the woofer is not separated from the tweeter. It's one piece that shoots out the middle. That's
Yeah.
that copper bullet is where everything is.
It's kind of like a laser gun or something.
I guess maybe it's conical is the word I'm trying to remember. I don't fucking remember.
Yeah.
There's they can be done. They can be done not right, and then they can be done really well. And these are yeah. They also have a shit stack here, which is their DAC amp combo. They have a nice mechanical keyboard. I can't tell if it's an actual IBM M model or if it's a later clone. They got my monitor setup, portrait, landscape. They got a David Bowie Saint candle. They got
Sitting on a desk next to the left speaker. Is that? I was thinking at first was that a landline phone or is that like a headset or something? Or a
well,
mic?
it could be a landline phone, but what are you talking about? The on the desk?
Yeah, it's between the left speaker and then that green. What is that
Jar.
green jar or whatever? Yeah.
Yes, that could be a landline phone, or they might have a lot of guys have them hooked up to like Google Voice numbers or Skype
Yeah,
numbers or whatever.
Yeah, because it looks like it's got cord and shit.
I mean, well, Ben had a Skype number on a phone.
Yeah.
So
I don't see a microphone though. You would think you'd be.
There's one attached to the thing down here. Attached to the headset. Which, if it's a mod mic, it's decent.
Yeah. What do you think about those the wireless mod mics now? Are those pretty good?
I mean, I guess, dude, we're still on this first picture. Let me scroll.
Oh, there was more. Huh.
I know there's a shit ton more. It's got a
I
stream
did not
deck.
know that.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch more. Yeah, there's a hub there for his USBs.
See, that's really clean. That's what you should have, Frank.
Yeah, well, you want to come and put it together for me?
Sure.
There's a server rack. Boner.
Yeah, I was asking, is that just like a book cabinet or whatever? Or I didn't see all the. That's crazy.
No, professional grade. They can have metal on the sides. He
Does
just
he
has
have
the
the specs for all that? Like, got a petabyte there or what?
hold on there, Scout.
So many questions here.
Lab stuff and FreeNAS server, temperature monitor, 3D print insert for fans and radiator. I think I might have already seen this guy because I saw a guy that had a 3D printed thing with Noctua fans for his rack mounted system, workstation. Got the Trident Z RAM, got Noctua 80 millimeters in the back, got a 1080. 1600 watt PSU is liquid cooled.
I think this is probably, even though it has no RGB on it, I think this is probably the best setup that I like.
I mean, a lot going on. Even if this is soft line tubing, man, that's pretty complex there. Yeah, it's a X399. Ooh.
Wow. There you go.
Got that Threadripper. This is probably that dude that was on. There's only one on PC Part Picker that's a Threadripper server, so this is probably it. And there's 2 more images. So they win.
Epic.
They win the internet right there. Boner.
Does he? Does he deserve a long boner?
Boner.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Damn, man. It's like really clean too. It's not like wires everywhere.
I mean, they're all in the back. Like, this NAS here is dusty and the shelf is dusty.
Are those stand desks, by the way?
I don't think they're electric. I think they're adjustable. Well, maybe. I can't, with all the cables that are going to the back and then routed together, I can't tell. I'll say that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's got that mouse that Linus said they finally made a new version of, the old Logitech.
Yeah. So
Was it
is a
Logitech?
landline phone.
Well, I mean, you could have that hooked up to digital.
Yeah.
You just, why have cell phone only? He's got a cell phone on his desk in the first picture or second picture. See, he's got a wireless or dock charger there.
Well, that's with the old school keyboard, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a old IBM, but I can't tell without reading. Top and bottom, 34-inch. Yep, side monitors are LG. Oh, all LG marker.
This, you could tell the attitude of this guy is like, blam, I got this shit. I don't give a fuck what you guys think.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. He must work out.
You must work out. I work out.
Yeah, so it's... Yeah, this guy wins the internet. I'm guessing...
I for last.
He says, I'm guessing by the rack, you're a home lab guy also. So he's running Proxmox with FreeNAS and a JBOD under it. Then workstation under that. UPSs with FreeNAS mini towards the bottom.
So it's just horsepower computers. It's not like Because I was wondering what kind of storage he had, but he's just.
I mean,
Boner.
just boner.
No 45 drives.
Don't need them.
I wonder what he does then.
Master slot. Oh, it does say Threadripper Station. Oh, I didn't even see that. So yeah, this guy wins. Let me give him an upvote. He's only got 17 upvotes. Are you fucking serious? It's only 7 hours ago though.
Yeah.
So this guy's got 3.5 thousand. So if the Threadripper guy doesn't get more than him, it's gonna be sad.
Yeah.
So never mind. The other guys are second bananas.
I'd put it like at the order I put them, man.
Well,
Or in reverse, you know.
oh, okay. Like how you ride the toilet
Yeah.
in reverse. Okay, hit me with my theme song.
They slowly get better. Do I have to?
Station.
Yeah. So I was gonna have a theme, but then I said, nah, fuck it.
It fell apart quick, didn't it?
Yeah. I have a trouble with committing, but then I, stop caring, so I don't feel as bad about it.
Or do you look like, are you pretty wide with your search, or do you just
I
do
scroll
the top?
on something and go, yeah, that's pretty dope, and then that's it. I opened like a bunch of tabs, and then I went through them, and I was like, I like this one, I like that one, and there's 3, so that's all I'm doing. It's like what they say, Ian. Twat's twat, and that's that. All right, so this first one,
Right.
is pretty dope, right?
Yeah.
I kept seeing this same mouse pad. It's pretty funny. Like 4 people had the same one, and everybody's like, "What mouse pad is that?" I'm like, "You fucking just." If you looked at any other posts, really?
Yeah. I don't know how I feel, actually. I mean, you'd be kind of surprised I'm going to say this, but I don't know how I feel still about RGB mouse pads. Might be a bit too much. If that's possible.
Says the guy with strips of RGB on his wall.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it's right for that setup, though.
Only thing that this one is missing, now that I'm looking at it, is a GPU.
What? Hey, you're right.
But that's all right. Because it makes up for it, dog. I didn't even notice it. I mean, I noticed it now that I zoomed enhanced.
What makes up for that missing GPU? The monitor?
Thing. I was starting to do it like my theme was going to be screens, but then I said, fuck it. I think I actually got 4 this week. Oh. Well, that's right, because I couldn't decide. That's the other thing. I can't decide things, so, that's why I stopped giving a shit. Now this one, it's got your flamingo dude. Zoom enhance.
Is that like a new thing now, flamingo dude?
I guess. Now you got the... What's that say? We barking? Is that what...
We barking.
I don't know. It's got a super ultra wide monitor.
Oh no, it says no barking.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Got a headset that I can't tell what it is, and looks like a Razer mouse, and then a ROG keyboard, and a vertical GPU with the Kraken and all that shit, and then foam. On the side. Yeah, with foam that you can't really see anything, and it's got just
clean,
enough light. It's got enough light to make me go, all right, because like they put that's another trend there. They take your wallpaper and they put a nice bright border around it, and it makes you feel like the screen has got RGB when it doesn't.
Yeah, that's cheap.
I mean, well, not really. They get creative with it, because that's part of like when you pick your wallpaper and shit for your setup. They just, pick colors that pop.
Soon monitors are going to have that built in. Choose some border options.
Well, I mean,
buttons,
right. Well, I mean, they got it's the cheaper version of the that lighting, dynamic lighting, where you ambient lighting for video, where like it'll play and you got the lighting around behind it. I mean, with this wallpaper, if you've got like that, what they call it, the audio visualizer in the middle of your screen dancing around, then it'll look like it. It'll look like
I
you
wonder
got RGB.
Does any monitors have that built in now? Like where
I
it's like strips on the back or whatever?
don't know. I mean, the ROG monitors have a light built in that shines in the shape of their logo, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know a lot of them have the logo shit on there, but
I've been sitting here since 8 o'clock.
I think there was some TVs and shit a while ago that had accent lighting built into it or whatever.
Don't know, dog. My booty hurts.
But yeah, we're starting to warm up here.
Well, I'm glad you approve, my brother.
Is that I've been kind of my habit lately is kind of going from worst to best,
Yeah. I had to throw in a weeb station because me.
Now what weave is that there?
I mean, what weeb? The dude that's sitting at it, I don't fucking know him.
I mean, what anime is on there?
Oh, I don't know. Bunch of different ones.
The main one.
I don't know.
You don't know? You're the anime guy.
I don't know. Could just be some chick. I don't know. But yeah, he's got portrait, landscape. Then he's got Edifier powered monitors, which are pretty good, and Corsair headphone stand.
And you get some isolators or whatever.
I mean, I think these things have little feet, little bitty feet. I can't even see his tower, but I see that there is a tower, so there's that at least. So it's just yeah.
Frank's like, quit nitpicking. I want to get a nitpick yours.
Someone asked, how much did this all cost? He says, oh, hard to say because I'm from Brazil, but equivalent in U.S. probably about 2,000. So, that's all right.
I have cheap computers, huh?
Well, I mean, my computer was that much, so.
Yeah,
Plus,
just your computer.
Well, I mean, this thing here that they got going, the desk could be, that shitty, particle board, because only actual stand I see is the monitor on the left. I think the one on the right might even be mounted to the wall.
Just my desk was 400.
Mine was 3.
Tree.
About 350. And I threw this one in. I figure we're not going to rate. I think we're just going to go through and pick our favorite. But
and it ends up being the one that's probably the most worthy. Yeah, I like it better than the first one.
This one, the guy says, this is my current setup. Mind the bag cable management. So, yes, they got a sound bar.
Little sound bar.
Well, I mean, their desk isn't really big enough for something bigger. But,
It's not
they got stacked monitors and, a nice little lamp there. And I think that amp is I believe that's a Sennheiser headphone amp they got there. So I gotta give them that. And I mean, they went with the whole white theme on everything.
Yeah.
So it's pretty, it's all right. Yeah, it's
for the lights are blue.
Yeah, blue and white. Blue is a color of white. If you don't have
like
actual
the
RGB.
RGB white is blue anyway, so might as well
That's what
go
I
with that.
Yeah, so we got this one, and I know which one's your favorite. This one.
Yeah, that one. Then the weave and the single monitor guy.
No.
And you say you're not counting the fourth one as one?
We're not counting.
You're sure?
We're not doing rating. We're just going which one's our favorite.
Oh, we're not.
No, there's 4. I'm not going. I like this one better than this one. Than this one. No.
Well, are we counting your extra credit one though? Like, because that could be my favorite one.
I didn't decide. I just said, like, I couldn't pick for just 3 and then pick which one was for extra credit, so I got 4.
Well, I still like that one better though. I guess it doesn't matter.
I mean, the way they did the lighting along with that monitor and everything, it ties everything together. Yeah, the chair is crap.
I didn't even notice they had a chair in there.
It's a mega chair, whatever. And like they've got the desk is probably the MDF because they got a leg in the middle, and I can't tell if that's another like desk behind for the actual monitor. I can't tell. It's pretty dope. Yeah, it looks good. You win the internet.
Okay.
Okay, time for the news. Let's get on with the fucking news.
It's tomorrow.
The news. Okay, what we got?
It's tomorrow year already. Like yesteryear.
Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
Did anyone
do
see
we
that
got?
movie? The trailers looked really good, but I didn't see it because I don't go to movies.
Yeah. So what do we got here? We got a Ryzen 9 16 core and an AMD supercomputer, which is probably in that guy's setup, right?
I mean, you know,
Okay. Rumors: 16 core Ryzen 9 CPU leak. Rumors and speculation have been running rampant for some time regarding 16 core Ryzen 3000 parts, as Dr. Lisa Su has hinted that AMD would go beyond the disclosed 8-core Ryzen 7 SKUs with its new chipset design.
mm-hmm. Well,
Is allegedly reliable source. Oh, okay. Well-known leaker, a Twitter user by the name of Tom Apasek, is laying claim to a 16-core engineering sample out in the wild, purportedly sporting a base clock of 3.3 gigahertz and a boost clock of 4.2 gigahertz, and that it will run on the X570 chipset. The chip would likely resume the Ryzen 9 mantle. There's also talk of 12-core Ryzen 7 SKUs. And it also says people should stop expecting 5 gigahertz all-core stock frequencies, though. And then they have AMD and Cray collaborate on world's first exascale supercomputer.
mm-hmm.
The world's current fastest supercomputer summit is set to be delivered in 2021 with a joint venture between AMD and Cray. It's Cray, Frank.
Uber cray.
Yep. Frontier, as the system is called, is expected to be delivered to ORNL Oak Ridge National Laboratory in 2021 and will be the world's first exascale supercomputer targeting 1.5 exaflops of compute performance, roughly 5 times faster than Summit's 20 petaflops. That's a lot of flops, man. A lot of floppies. Yeah. So there's that. And then what do we have next here? Oh yeah. Uh this was in it. This is kind of like a Doug one here.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Before we get in there, I want to throw in my story that's kind of related, just so we're not sitting there talking about something at the end of the show. That's
Okay.
related to your AMD news. Because remember, we had said previously. Why is it not letting me scroll up? We had said before that they AMD basically removed Threadripper from their plan, like their what they were planning on doing.
You mean they were removing the name or whatever?
No, like it, how they showed like their plan guide, like in 2019 we'll have this, in quarter 3 we'll have this, and
Their roadmap.
yeah, their little roadmap. And the last presentation, Threadripper wasn't on there,
Yeah.
and that caused some speculation. And I found one article I wasn't going to post here because the guy said, "I think that makes sense, and here's why." And I'm like, "No, I don't agree with you." People already said that maybe it's just postponed or something. And kiss my ass. I don't think they should get rid of it because yet I did read the article. The guy's like, well, really, it wasn't supposed to be a Ryzen 3 part anyway. It was just something they were playing around with EPYC. I'm like, fuck off. It did really well, and I found an article I did agree with. Is Threadripper dead? If so, AMD has made a huge mistake.
Well, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's their high end desktop solution. I mean, it's the only yeah, you can buy Ryzen, and the poor people will buy Ryzen, yes, but the people who want the high end, come on now, let them have their nice little toy. I already got the 2080. I don't need the fucking Ti just yet. But I wanted to throw that in there too. It's a talking point until they say yay or nay either way. But I wanted to get my link in there. Now your article, your next article, you said was it Doug's?
Yep.
Oh boy.
U.S. Supreme Court says Apple can be sued for monopolization.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Bring down the gauntlet, boy.
So they're saying they can break them up like Ma Bell?
Yeah.
I mean, they already like kind of were when they came out with the Apple TV. People were like, "Oh, they're dipping their toe in something, and they might get in trouble."
Yeah,
because they're trying to spread out.
Decision from lower court that iPhone owners are direct purchasers from Apple rather than from developers is upheld, opening door to future storefront suits.
Oh boy!
I think that basically explains the article.
Thank you, whatever the hell site this is, for not burying it under 10 pages of jargon to get to the fucking point.
Yeah.
Okay, here we fixed it. Next. Oh, someone else getting sued. Hold on.
Yeah, some more Uppy Upperton articles.
Right? What's going on here?
Yeah.
NVIDIA
sued. Yeah. Did you see the thumbnail for the Bitwit?
Nah.
Yeah, that's where I got it from. Yeah.
What's
what is their thing that they do? Don't they do some kind of like
trace rate
show type thing or whatever? Podcast thingy.
I don't
know. Subsidiaries of Xperi Corp is a company that licenses intellectual property. Have filed suit against NVIDIA in the U.S. District Court of Delaware for patent infringement. The case hinges on NVIDIA's alleged violation of 5 of the company's patents for technology used in its gaming and supercomputer GPUs. During the company's Q1 2019 earnings call, Xperi announced that its subsidiaries Invesis Corporation and Tessera
Advanced
Advanced Technologies have filed a suit. In addition, today we filed a lawsuit against NVIDIA for patent infringement. We believe that NVIDIA is using our patent semiconductor technology in certain of its CPUs and processors. And we have been speaking with NVIDIA for several years about taking a patent license. We ultimately could not reach an agreement, and we felt that we needed to take this action to defend our intellectual property rights. We filed the case in Delaware federal court, asserting 5 patents.
Well, I'll be damned.
In certain of its, that's a weird way of.
I think they're saying
in certain CPUs.
Yeah, they're saying that basically they're saying it's definitely in their CPUs and whatever. It's trying to be legal speak.
Yeah.
So they're like, yeah, they definitely use it. We need to get paid, bitches.
Yeah. Well, I was meaning to watch. I have it bookmarked. But I think Linus did that. Did NVIDIA? What was it? Here we go. Oh yeah, was Linus Tech Tips. Was RTX a big scam? Performance and image quality analysis. That just came on like today or yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Frank's happy though. That's what matters, right?
Why am I happy?
You're happy with what your pewter is doing, right?
I mean, I will be when I'll be playing on it.
Adobe tells users they can get sued for using old versions of Photoshop.
What?
You are no longer licensed to use the software, Adobe told them.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Adobe is warning some of its customers, and here's the key thing here is of its Creative Cloud software application that they're no longer allowed to use older versions of its software. It's yet another example of how in the modern era you increasingly don't actually own the things you spent your hard-earned money on. And so that basically it's from what I'm gathering from this, it has to do with their Creative Cloud software, which I guess is, as you know, they're on a subscription thing now, and it's all in the cloud. So
Yeah.
I guess you can still use their software as an older version. It doesn't have to be auto updated or whatever. So I don't think that you can get sued if you have the older versions where you actually paid for the full license of where you're not on a subscription model. I think this is specifically for the subscription people.
I mean, when they said they were going subscription, that's when everyone should have jumped fucking ship, because now they're just trying to ring in, oh, well, we said subscription, but now you got to pay the extra fancy subscription because the regular lifetime subscription you had, that lifetime has ran over. And now we need to get more money from you. And it's illegal for you to use your old one that you paid for. Because you can still use XP. You can still use Windows 7. You won't have any support. But goddamn, you can. What the fuck, Adobe? I mean, your Flash player has already been extra retardando. And now you're pushing people towards GIMP. You're pushing people towards, Clip Studio Paint. They're leaving in droves. I mean, what the fuck?
And this is messed up too. The company didn't inform users why they needed to discontinue use of the software, but the company's Twitter account indicated the issue stems from ongoing litigation. Apple Insider, which first reported the notices, pointing to a copyright lawsuit filed last year by Adobe Labs. So that's to do with some of their plugins or whatever, as part of the software. Yeah. It's yet another example of how products we buy in the modern era can lose functionality or stop working entirely on a LARP, be it a game console that loses features with a firmware update or entertainment products that just suddenly disappear. It's a problem that's increasingly popping up in an always online era. And that's true. We've talked about that
Yeah,
countless times.
you don't own, you rent.
You rent. You pay.
You pay now. Well, I told you, I bought an album on Google because I had free, points. So I bought an album, and then I went to download it, and it's like, you can only do this twice. I'm like, I paid for it. It's mine. Fuck you. I should be able to do what I want.
Yeah.
So.
It's and there's a lawyer that's basically said, he said, when your tools are designed to treat you as a mere tenant rather than an owner, you're subject to the whims, machinations, and unforeseeable risks of the landlord from which you rent. Dr. Rowe noted, and your legal rights are likely defined by a contract that you clicked through a million years ago, which says that you agree that you don't have any legal rights. Which
Do
is
you
basically
agree to have
your
mouth so to someone else's butthole?
Yeah, it says the lopsided. It's a comical lopsided argument that, or arrangement that copyright experts say isn't changing anytime soon, leaving customers with only one real option, which, when possible, don't buy products from companies with a history of pulling the carpet out from beneath you first.
I mean, it's just like the whole, sticker over a screw. They can't really hold the shit up in court.
Well, the lawyer also said even if Adobe is fully in the right here with regard to the Dolby dispute, it is the power to force its customers to upgrade to newer, more expensive versions of it at its whim, which illustrates the undue power and influence of UOs over the lives of customers.
I mean, isn't built-in obsolescence in itself illegal?
Probably, yeah.
I thought it was. I don't know.
Yeah. So there's another Uppy Upperton articles.
Yay. So let's get into this one. Man who threatened. Go ahead.
Okay, you might want to read this one because this is more for you.
Man who threatened to kill a EPYC's children gets 20 months in prison. That's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah, Markara man threatened Pai's family days after net neutrality repeal. Now, just saying, sorry, not sorry. Shit's like that gonna happen, man.
I mean, you're fucking with people's, sometimes livelihood if you mess with their internet.
Yeah. Oh no, you don't need the internet.
I mean, unless your job is online. I mean, it's so the infrastructure, everything's so arcane because legislation has not caught up to technology at all.
You can still pay your bills through the mail, right?
Yeah, and you can have a pager. That's all you need.
You get a paycheck in the mail, don't you?
No. My job used to print them on site, and they haven't done that in years now.
Yeah. No, I'm being sarcastic about all that stuff.
I know,
you
but
really can't live without the internet because you don't have any option of working or doing other shit,
in some way or form. I mean, it went from being a nice convenience to now it's a necessity. Yeah, yes, old people will say you don't need to. They don't really live lives. If you're retired, or in case of senators I heard a senator talking. He's like, "Well, I'm 85 years old. Why are you a senator?" For one, two, if you're somebody with a lot of money, you don't actually buy anything, so you're out of touch. It's like not having a debit card. My father went to drive home from taking Ben to the airport. He parked and helped him load his luggage in. And to get out of the parking garage, you had to have a credit card. He doesn't use the credit card anymore. So he had to, mash the button until a lady came out and said, "Oh no, you have to go over here if you actually have cash." Because he thought he was going to be fucking stuck there.
Yeah.
And, the whole argument about the Amazon store, they're not set up to take cash, and people are like, "Oh yeah, they should be able to take cash." Grow the fuck up. You're not buying shit from Amazon with cash. Come on now. If you need to use cash, go to fucking Walmart or the dollar store.
I'm paying cash for my burner phone.
Right.
But I mean, I'm sorry. Sorry. Like a family was threatened because the family is innocent and everything. They.
Yeah, it's just their member of the family was retarded.
Yeah.
I have a couple FCC stories, by the way.
Just saying.
But maybe no. You're doing the Louis C.K.
Sorry, not sorry.
Of course, it's like it's wrong. Of course, but maybe. I have a couple FCC stories. If you don't mind, if I shoehorn them in here.
Okay.
While we're on topic, I want to do a little sound bite for like when I just want to blast through some stories. Like we're not going to discuss them. I'm just going to throw the headline here. Okay.
Is that on topic or off topic? Usually.
It can be.
I think it's off topic.
Usually, because if you're on a message board, odds are you're on topic to begin with.
Yeah.
And you have to give a spoiler that hey, this is off topic, because people will flag you. Hey, this is off topic. It needs to take it off and switch to another post somewhere, or delete it or locked. But anyway, in our discussion, we are on topic.
What's going on with the FCC here?
Hold on, dog. 5G likely to mess with weather forecast, but FCC auctions spectrum anyway. FCC auctions 24 gigahertz spectrum despite likely interference with weather satellites. Now, I posted this on an online thing, and somebody was like, yeah, it could screw up, the some calibration thing, where they're like, no, you dipshit, this interferes with satellites. This has nothing to do with local. And I literally, when I read this headline, I go, yeah, the fucking weather is always wrong anyway. Who gives a shit? My literal out loud first thought, who fucking cares? A U.S. Navy memo warns the 5G networks are likely to interfere with weather satellites, but they don't give a shit. So,
wow.
So that was the first.
It's kind of like whenever the EPA causes a problem, like that shit where weren't they like digging or whatever somewhere and it pollutes a whole river or whatever, or like something.
This is the FCC, but think of it more like the FAA when that's who was in charge of airlines, right?
Yeah, they're the ones that
they
made you get a license for your drones and shit.
Well, no, they were regulating the Boeing planes with Boeing employees. Oh, we make sure they inspect them and say they're good enough for them. And then they, after multiple crashes and the planes get grounded, they go, hey, maybe we ought to have our fucking people inspect it instead of just relying on them and giving them the keys to the kingdom. It's the same thing that the FCC makes the rules and they go, what? Yeah, we're gonna release the data after the shit's already implemented, probably.
Look, I understand these people think everybody's just an idiot and they could just do all that shit out in the open, but it's like, a lot of people too just wait for them to fuck up so that they could do news on them,
Right. But senators asked FCC to rethink 5G spectrum auction to protect weather forecasts. So they're asking the FCC to not do it, but I mean, asked them not to do shit before, so
Don't
I'll
they
hope-
do how did you hope I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'll hold my breath, but yeah, what?
No, I was wondering, don't they do a lot of weather forecasts with like simulations and stuff now? Because kind of like that radar thing where they'll show you what's predicted for like
Yeah, they'll they
30
have
seconds or whatever.
yeah they say for the next 10 hours here's where our model goes, but we think it'll be more like this. I mean, it's really I think the satellites are more for like inclement, horrible weather like hurricanes and shit that's out there in the middle of the ocean, so they can see where it's actually going. Because a simulation at the end of the day is just a simulation. It can that's why they have like 6 of them, because it could possibly go this way or just not.
Yeah.
So we have, like in Ohio, there's the tornado warning and a tornado watch. Watch out for one. And the warning is, oh, the motherfucker touched down.
Yeah. It's like on my weather app all the time. I use AccuWeather. I don't know what you use, but
The Google one, because I had WeatherBug and I found out all it does is bug me with fucking, hey, by the way, there's some weather going on outside. I didn't know if you knew this. I'm like,
yeah.
I turned everything off. I have Weather Whiskers, which is a cute little it's got like LOL cheeseburger cats, and like one of them I can't remember has graphic language. It's like it's hot as balls out or something like that.
Right. But no,
Now-
I was just saying like I watch, real time usually, and it's always so much different than their forecast, and their forecast is only like it's so much different, even though it's only a couple hours ahead that you're looking at.
Yeah, I never really watch the weather. I don't even watch the news in the morning anymore. So like, I'll check out the weather if I'm going to go somewhere like for the weekend. Like say when my dad and I went to the swap meet, I said, okay, let me check out the weather. And on Monday, I check out what they said it was going to be for Saturday or Sunday. It was totally different from what Tuesday said, from what Wednesday said, from what Friday said, from what Friday afternoon said. I'm like,
Yeah, exactly.
and they give you when it's up to the hourly, then it still even fucking changes. It's all guesswork. You could be wrong every day, and you still have a fucking job. If I'm wrong every day, I don't have a job the next day.
It's all that it gets so close where it's almost like they're wrong about what it currently is.
Yep. Now,
But I would hate to try to be a weatherman now, because they got to be out of business, aren't they? Because it's all on the apps now.
well, I mean, they still they got to be on TV and say it for the people who don't, the old people that don't have a phone. They still have a rotary phone plugged into the wall.
They're just gonna be like, screw it. Just like with digital antennas, we're getting rid of this shit.
Well, like the Weather Channel, that just stays on in the background mostly for music. People don't even care. Now here's my last FCC article, which I want to make sure you see. FCC Commissioner, repeat after me. Robocall is not a bad word. Let's let that sink in. Yeah. What's the absolute easiest way to unify America today? Go anti-robocall. Yeah. Not exactly a brave and controversial stance to condemn the most annoying phenomenon of our time, is it? The English language has a few verboten words. Lately, it seems that robocall is creeping up the rankings alongside taxes and moist.
Moist.
But yes, Republican Michael O'Reilly, repeat after me, O'Reilly said on Thursday, robocall is not a bad word. Yes, it is. It's a fucking horrible word. Fucking awful.
Man, there's a couple places now that like a couple companies now that have phone numbers in my phone now for where you can't actually. It's basically impossible to get to a human now. Like I'm trying to think. I think like the FedEx right now, it's like almost impossible to get to a human.
Yeah. I mean, well, like my wife had a problem with Hulu. Good luck getting customer service with that. But yeah, anyway, I just want to throw this out there. His face looks
Who the
like
fuck is this guy, anyways? What was his name again?
uh
He's the FCC commissioner.
where the hell does it say his name? Michael O'Reilly.
Yeah.
And yeah, his face
Don't like the store. Don't like him.
his face looks like the face of a guy that would say something that's stupid.
That's just stupid.
It should immediately be followed by yeah, fucking rube. Anyway, oh boy, here's your gaming news.
Yeah.
I need to do like music for like gaming news. Pew pew pew. Gaming.
Yeah.
Outer Wilds. What?
Outer Wilds.
Outer Worlds, isn't it?
No, I think this is something different. This is Epic.
Yes. Remember, that's the game that Steam doesn't have. That's made by Obsidian. Thought that was Outer Worlds, wasn't it?
Yeah, but this might be a different game though.
Oh, becomes an okay. I thought. See, I didn't see. I saw this headline before, and I thought they said Outer Worlds, and I'm like, it was already. That's old news. Anyway, and some backers are not happy. I would have preferred them asking for more money rather than timed exclusivity. Yeah. Mobius crowdfunded space exploration game Outer Wilds. Okay, that sounds stupid. His latest title been stamped up by Epic. Oh, and the backers from the crowd. Ooh.
Yeah.
Man, I understand they want to get people and like customers and everything, but they're getting people mad.
Yeah, they are. And this article was by Vicky Blake.
By who?
Vicky Blake.
Oh,
I was just mentioning that because she slapped her picture right on top of the article.
I mean, they always do.
Usually it's at the bottom, I thought. Yeah, hers is on the bottom too. Anyways, so that happened.
Huh?
That happened.
Yeah, I had a meme where Drake was like, Epic Game Store? Nah. And then it's like, Steam sale? Shut up and take my money.
Yeah.
I have an Epic story. Do you mind if I throw it in there?
Might as well.
It's OT. Yeah, you know me.
OT. Are you down with the OT?
Nah, that's overtime, dog. I ain't doing that. Epic. Okay, games seemingly pull out of Epic Store sale. Epic Games Store began its mega Epic sale, but has hit some snags along the way, including 2 games being pulled off the store. It's offering some pretty major discounts, particularly a sweeping promotion. Epic is offering $10 off on all games priced $14.99 or higher, meaning games like Super Meat Boy, which are normally $14.99, are currently can be purchased for $4.99. Where's the hell? So there's also several games 75% off. Unfortunately, it hasn't been all smooth. The Epic stores and 2 games have been pulled from the storefront following the sales commencement, according to Kotaku. Blah 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 blah. Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2 disappeared from the storefront following the start of the sale, and Epic Store page is currently displaying a 404 error. This upcoming action RPG was reportedly available for a discount price, but soon disappeared from the storefront. An Epic representative told Kotaku the game's publisher Paradox decided not to participate in the sale. Oh my. I didn't know that was a thing.
I did not either.
One of the messier parts of the sale has impacted Hades from Supergiant Games, which launched in early access on the Epic Game Store in December. It's currently listed for $19.99 at its full price and $9.99 for its sale price, but according to Eurogamer, was initially listed at the incorrect price of $6.99 after offering a 25% discount on top of Epic's deal, but soon its sale prices were increased to $14.99 with its base price going to $24.99. Shortly before this, Supergiant said on Twitter it would announce a price increase well in advance if it were to happen. After the pricing went back down to its current rate, Supergiant created an official post that read, "After the sale is over on June 14th, we will be raising the game's retail price to $24.99. Oh boy. Yeah. So, yeah. That's
Everybody wants their money, man.
man. Yeah. Okay. Let me go to your other gaming news here. Cappy.
Cappy.
Paste and go. There's a new Minecraft game coming, and it's played entirely in augmented reality. Ooh.
You can build your table, then deploy your build full size on your street. Yeah, it's gonna look like that, sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The lighting from outside and everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, everything augmented reality looks just like that, right?
Yeah. Microsoft may believe it has made augmented reality's killer apps that just announced Minecraft Earth for iOS and Android.
This is like when you get the ads for a cheeseburger, and it's literally just like a piece of a cheeseburger that's propped up with like pieces of foam and cardboard and like painted to look like it's
sprayed.
cooked. Yeah.
Yeah, they spray paint like don't they do like a clear sheen on it and shit?
It's like, you get those tech demos, and then when you actually see it, it's like, oh, we didn't mean it would actually look like that. We just, yeah. Anyway, what Microsoft and Sony's streaming partnership means for gaming's future. Oh boy.
Another Doug article.
No, in a rare, Floyd actually showed me an article about this. In a rare move, console rivals Microsoft and Sony announced a major collaboration on Thursday to join forces on a potentially huge new gaming sector, the cloud. How about we just have crossplay? Can we do that? Because fucking Floyd's got Fallout 76 on Xbox, and I got it on a computer, and I just want to play with my homies, man.
Yeah, I thought Microsoft was working on that. Because I know you could do it. It seems like it's easier to go from the console to the computer as far as, like playing the games.
They're both
on the
Microsoft games, but Bethesda said we're not going to fuck with crossplay because Sony wants to be dicks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, but they're both Microsoft. It's just one's a fucking computer and one's not. I'm not playing with somebody with a goddamn Switch.
Right.
So, yeah, shit in the cloud.
Don't worry, there's still competition.
Competitor.
Here to stay.
Oh, YouTube videos. What's the meat and potatoes here, Ian?
I think you already read it.
Oh. I mean, we can hope that we'll get crossplay. I mean, that's what gamers fucking want. I don't care if the shit ends up in the cloud eventually. We're still light years away from that. Yes, you can play Assassin's Creed on the fucking browser, and you can play Minecraft on the browser, but should you? No. No. Should you use Mima's old laptop to play games? Hell no. Is this your last story?
Moon Pie. Yes, it is Moon Pie.
Oh, I apologize. I had an AMD article I didn't realize I had.
Motherfucker.
Fuckers. Come on.
I wonder which console is the bitch.
Sony. AMD reaffirms 7nm based Ryzen 3000 EPYC Rome and Radeon Navi graphics cards available in Q3 of 2019. But this is, WCCF Tech, who's kind of
Yeah. I do feel like if you did have to choose a console, you would stay in the Microsoft.
Sony is that shit's not backwards compatible, and I mean, I wouldn't go with console just because they keep changing this shit every year, and it's like, can't I just like, come on? I can get a new graphics card and play newer shit. I mean, I overbuilt my processor. I'm fine. Anyway.
Well, you overbuilt your motherboard.
Well, yeah. I mean, I still need to put another 4 sticks of RAM. Fill it up. Anyway. So, give me my theme song.
All right. Wasn't sure if you care or not because you were already doing your news, but
well, I was.
What did you want? What did you, Ruben?
Chromium may soon use less memory and start up faster. Chromium-based web browsers such as Google Chrome, Brave, Vivaldi, Opera, and the new Microsoft may soon start up faster and use less memory.
Sweet.
And they go into
that includes your Vivaldi then, right?
Chromium-based web browsers such as Google Chrome, Brave, Vivaldi, Opera, and Microsoft Edge. Yes, that's in there.
Yeah.
So yes. So
I heard you say Chromium. I didn't use Vivaldi.
Chromium-based web browser.
Yeah.
So yeah. And staying in the same wheelhouse of Google.
Google.
If you own a Pixel, you could get up to $500 from Google. Google has agreed to pay $7.25 million to settle a class action lawsuit levied against the company by Pixel smartphone owners. The lawsuit alleges that Google knowingly sold Pixel phones with faulty solder connections that caused widespread microphone malfunctions. Google has settled the case, and the company might owe Pixel owners as much as $500 per device. And even if you're not eligible for the full $500 payout, chances are Google owes you at least some money. The lawsuit pertains to any original Pixel or Pixel XL phones, either that, defective or otherwise, mine's apparently not, purchased in the U.S., yes, at any point between January 4th, 2017, or I think I bought mine the year that it came out, which is 2016, October? Anyway, resale secondhand purchases are not covered. If you clear those requirements, here are the various payout options agreed upon in the settlement. Check it out. Here's what I get. All owners of the original Pixel devices could be eligible for at least $20, regardless of your handset's defective microphone. If you purchased a Pixel device with a broken mic and received a second defective Pixel device from Google, you're eligible for the full $500 payment. Those who own one defective Pixel are eligible for up to $350. If you paid insurance deductible on your phone, it's possible you'll be able to have the full deductible reimbursed as well. So yeah, I could get $20.
Yeah, you're gonna do all that paperwork for $20,
and then wait and wait and wait.
It's like a mail-in rebate.
Yeah. All right, now
do you do those, by the way?
I did a couple rebates. I missed the cutoff from my motherboard. For my last build, actually had a cutoff. Like I bought it and I had to send it within the first month, and I didn't realize it. But yes, because it's free money. It's your money. Use it when you want it. Now I got some not sad news. Is
that possible?
Well, hold on now. These are just links to cool stuff I found that really don't need any explanation or heavy discussion. But
Frank's like, I got some alternative reality articles.
Yeah, these are going to make you happy, joy. Not Downey Downertons. Best Buy drops a fantastic deal on this awesome LG 50-inch 4K TV. Market for 4K TV, then you're in luck. Up to $100 off the LG's finest 50-inch model, sending the price tumbling down to $400. So this is the Ultra HD. This is the AI-driven upscale one. I think this is the one with voice control, if I remember. Sling, YouTube, Google, popular Google Assistant. And, so you can use your voice to control this one. They have a cheaper one. That's the year before's model without voice control. It's $300. So you got to decide whether or not you really need voice control. if you're gonna, do it and be lazy. But I mean, that's pretty
Right.
good, right?
Yeah, that seems like a new trend now, where they're going with the little cheapo feet on these TVs instead of the old, like the giant sturdy bases.
I mean, they're good enough. I had mine on this thing for a little while, and
I
then
guess they figure everybody's gonna put it on a mount anyways, you know,
I mean, yeah, I put it on an arm or whatever, and then
wall
60.
mount.
Check this out: 65-inch M series 4K. Okay,
Okay,
$650.
wow, that's pretty good.
For local dimming zones, better black levels, Dolby Vision HDR support, built-in Chromecast, and excellent smart apps. Now, Chromecast is kind of nice because then I think if your phone, like I'll get the Pixel, I had to download a third-party app to be able to get a video to go from my phone to my LG TV. I think with this, since it's Google to Google, I think it would work better. Like you could just cast to it. So that's nice. Smart apps. Today's price is matched. Is this a bunch of shit? Yeah, I mean, it's just this was a mobile article I found, but yeah, this if you go to their website and yeah, you can get from I think what is it, Walmart's website? Yeah, which is where I got my TV, but 65-inch. I mean, look at it. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, I think for my next TV, I'm gonna save up for an OLED because they're getting to be about the lower 1,000. They might even have ones that are sub 1,000 now.
And
They're
also,
making that. They're creeping up, man.
creeping. Ad Data claims a crown of world's cheapest 1 terabyte SSD with this $86 offer.
I believe it because I bought a little bit ago like a 480 for like $45. It was like under 50 or something. I forget.
But
It's pretty good.
Terabyte for $86, and then if you want,
That's what I got too. Was an A data. They're pretty good, don't you think?
I don't have one, but I mean they're people buy them. The NVMe, this is the Intel Optane drive, I think. Intel 660p for $100 for the 1 terabyte. If you want the 2 terabyte, that's like $199, so $200. I mean, come on now.
You need to make a RAM disk.
I mean, damn. I mean, so I can have two terabyte drives in RAID 0, so that's 4 terabyte for an OS, and it'd be NVMe, so it'd be stupid fast.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be $400 for two. If I bought them now, I'm sure they'll be even cheaper later. So I'm not going to do it. But I mean, that's if you've been holding off and you've got $100,
Yeah.
Also, Steam Link is now available for iOS a year after its initial rejection. Because remember, the Steam Link actual hardware is gone, but they had an app.
Yep.
And originally, Apple saw it as competition, so they said no. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up. You shut up and you get sued.
Right. And then, like, I was like, okay, who wants it on their phone? That's stupid. But then, like, iOS and Apple TV. I mean, well, yeah, then an Apple TV would be worth fucking buying. Because you could just get the app and fucking there you go. You really wouldn't need much else. Just a controller.
Nah, Apple wants that money. Nah.
That money, dough.
Yeah.
And then I got a story that it's an update to a story I didn't share because I didn't think anyone gave a shit.
Who gives a shit?
Right? Gotta wait for it to fucking load now. Hold on.
Load the page, Frank.
Well, look, see, I go here, and I hit paste and go, and then site can't be reached.
What?
What?
What's going on, Frank?
Ugh. Hold on.
Hey, paste that in the chat for me.
No, I'm not doing that. Remember? Anytime I touch the chat, shit goes away. So no,
I thought it only
I'm
messes
not-
up when you click
no.
on the link.
no, I'm not. No, dog. Nope. Ain't gonna get me, dog. Anyway, here's a similar article. Basically, the new Rage 2 is coming out, right? From Bethesda.
Yeah, I saw a couple. I saw like one of the videos of a let's play of that.
Anyway, so this headline is that Rage 2, they're getting rid of the DRM, de nouveau DRM, which originally, if you bought it on the Bethesda store, it didn't have de nouveau. If you bought it on Steam, it had it. And yeah, they dropped that shit. Because originally de nouveau was considered uncrackable, but now they crack it. But the thing is, it hinders your performance. And nobody wants your fucking performance to take a hit because you're gaming. So yeah, they went ahead and dropped that shit because no one wants to pay to have a slow fucking experience.
Was the article you couldn't click on was that Tech Raptor?
Yes.
Yeah, I clicked on it, opened up right away, man.
Oh, la-di-da. I
Seems
don't know what.
fine.
Look, hold on. Let me go. Try again. Now it fucking works. I blame Google. But yeah, Bethesda removes de nouveau from Rage 2 on Steam. It's already something of a tradition for a big publisher to remove DRM software de nouveau from their newest releases, especially once crackers manage to break through it. So yeah.
So were you interested in this game though?
Not really. I mean, it was like one of those things like Prey I was kind of interested in, but then I was like, well, I'll just get it free with the, my next GPU, and then I ended up getting NVIDIA, so I said, I'm not hurt. Like, it looks okay. If I could get it on discount, I'd probably buy it, but I don't think I'd pay full price for it.
I saw him play that Sekiro game.
What?
Sekiro, it's the samurai game. Yeah.
But anyway, that's my last story, sir.
Oh, okay. You didn't go too crazy either with the articles tonight.
Nah.
Good job,
I
Frank.
feel like it did, but
Oh no, dude! I remember you used to have like endless articles, man. Keep scrolling. It's like a couple of them I kept scrolling. I was like, damn, man. Okay, goodbye.
right. Well, anyway,
Goodbye.
thanks for joining us, everybody. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Well, we don't gotta, but we wanna.
No, we're gonna.
Yeah. Anyways, hope you had a good show. Thanks for coming on, Frank. Thanks for who's ever listening.
Nobody.
Yeah, you're listening to us on a Saturday night at 1 a.m?
That's
You got some issues, right?
Yeah.
You think you'd have issues listening to us at 1 a.m. on a Friday night? Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Boobs.
Boobs.
Boobs.